Starting by opening your Notion workspace and create a new page. Let's name this first page 2025 to keep things clear and inspiring. I love adding some emoji to make my vision board cuter. I'm going to change up the page to have the most space by adjusting the front and turning on small text with full width. Then custom my page by turning everything off and set page comment to minimal. Next, let's add page icon and cover photo. There are many options for page icon and we can upload our own on the upload option. As for the cover photo, you can choose from Notion's here or upload a custom photos. It could be any pictures that you like. This year I want to make my cover photo look pretty and simple. I'm going to be using callout for most of the section. Callout is a filter on Notion that will help your vision board look pretty and more organized. Since this is the first part of my vision board, I would like it to be more inspiring. I would like to add one of my favorite quotes in here. You can change it to any quote you like. Next, I would like to add dates and times from this cute little widget from this Action website. There are many widgets for you to choose from, such as this flip clock, Animal Crossing times, live calendar, etc. I would like to use this cute one from Animal Crossing widget. You can scroll down to see the previews of most widgets from this page. I'm going to copy this URL and paste it down on Notion. Click embed option, then your widget will pop up. And now it's time to position it to wherever you like. To make a vision board section, I would like to add some note, dragging these 6 dots and place it where you want them to be. I'm going to use callout again to make them look cuter. You can choose any icon and color you like for this part. I'm going to go with a heart icon and a pink background. Let's call this note a manifesting section. I'm going to use taco list to give us more space for details. In this section, you can write any goals you have that you want to manifest, such as achieving your career goal, waking up early, eating healthier, and relationship goals. Going to put it in categories to make it easier for you guys to customize your own goals. Taco lists allow you to open and collapse each goal like this, so you can add some details and keep it organized. So I'm going to duplicate the manifesting callout box and turn it to our to-do list or reminder, whichever you like, by using a to-do list option. You can add any important list here. Next, I'm going to duplicate the code callouts box and put it in the next section. I'm going to call this section Vision and Goals. We're going to duplicate more of this callout box for each vision goals you have. I am changing the icon and color box to make it look different. The headline will be your goals for the vision board, such as career, lifestyle, wealth, health, etc. As for the picture, I love using Pinterest for nice and aesthetic photos. You can look up any photo you like. There are many photos to choose from. Now that you found some photo that you like, you can download from Pinterest like this. Now it's time to upload all the photo that we got. We'll click plus signs and choose photo that you want to upload. Resize it to fit nicely to our vision board. We can also write down some lists and goals under the photos. We're going to repeat this process for a couple more times until we have all the goals that we like for the vision board. Now that we have all the goals and pictures for our vision board, I'm going to add some more inspirational quote to our vision board. Using quote option to make it stand out more. You can insert any inspirational quote that you like. I'm going to duplicate this headline for our next topic, renaming this to yearly goals, and change up the icon to fit our topic. Now it's time to start working on our yearly goal section. I'm going to be using database option. I'm going to name this yearly goal as well, but I'm going to hide the database title. Let's name this first column goals. This is the area that we're going to put our goals in. I'm going to put goals 1 for now. Next, we're going to add a default icon to appear for every goal that we add to the system. To add icon, we're going to click the arrow here and select new template. Add any icon that you like to the template. I'm going to use target icon this time. Then we're going to go back and click the arrow here again. As you can see our template that we have just added with the icon. Click on this 3 dot here and select set at default. Then select for all views in notify goals. So now anytime you add new goals, the icon will automatically pop up for you. I'm going to delete the one without the icon here. Now I'm going to add a few goals in and put in an example goal. Next, we're going to add a deadline to each goal by clicking this plus sign. Search up date, then rename it to deadline, or if you already have deadline option like me, you can go ahead and choose it. Now when we click on these boxes, it will bring up a calendar here, which you can choose any deadline you want to each specific goal. I'm going to add deadline to all my goals. You can add as many goals as you like. My key of making the deadline is to vary the date throughout the year so that you have different goals to work on. Once you're done filling your goals, we're going to add a quarter section. We can do that by clicking on this plus sign here and search up formular. Select formular and choose to edit formular. Type in format date and click on that option. We're going to put in deadlines, add comma and put 2 quotation mark and type keyword inside. Just like this, because quarter is what we want to display, and hit save. Now we can see quarter appear next to each of our goals. Next, I would like to add a countdown display. We will click plus sign again, then search up formula and select it. Renamed it to countdown, then click edit button. We're going to use if function, however I'm going to skip all the headache and give you guys a formula to the countdown display function in the comment below. When we're done, just hit save. The formula will show days in green if the due date hasn't passed. However, it will show the dates in red when the goal is overdue. I'm going to show you how it looked like by selecting the date in the past. As you can see, the dates now turn red. This way it will be easier for us to differentiate. I will change the deadline back to normal. Next, we're going to add a category to our goal by clicking plus sign and lookup select for this section. I'm going to add a few options to our vision board such as YouTube, business, etc. You can also change up the color for each categories. Next, I would like to add a checklist to check out my goals when it's completed. By choosing a checkbox option and rename it to complete. Can now check off the list when it's completed. Now I'm going to make this table look more interesting by changing out the layer to the category views. I would like to add a cover photo in each goal. To do that, I have to click card preview and choose page cover. Simply click on each goal and it will bring us to this page. We can add a cover photo here from Notion or upload your own photo like this. Once it's done, you can reposition it to how you like it. I'm going to quickly add cover photo to my other goals, so this is what it's going to look like. However, I would like to add some more information to each of these boxes. Click these 3 dots and select properties. Click on these signs to show the details on our goal. As you can see now, the detail will pop up here. Next, I want my goal to be sorted out based on the deadline in order to what is coming first. We're going to click sort and choose deadline. Make sure it's set to deadline and ascending. Now our goal will be in order to what it due first. I'm going to quickly add more goals to my yearly goals. Lastly, I would like to group my yearly goals into the quarter of the year. In order to do that, I'm going to first rename this formula to quarter. Then renaming Gary to Q1 and change the icon to a quarter sign. We're going to add filter and choose quarter. Make sure to pick Ace as your option and type 1 for the first quarter. Now I'm going to make it into 2 columns so we can put our quarter 2 next to it. We can do that by typing /2c to get that 2 column option. Then we will move our first quarter back. Just like this. For the second column, we are going to add another gallery wheel to it. We can add it by searching up /GA and click gallery wheel. Then choose our yearly goal database. It will pop up like this. We're going to sort it out based on their deadlines. Then add quarter filter. Make sure to change contained to is and type 2 for the second quarter. The process is really similar to the first one. Then we're going to add the page cover for the card preview. Next, we're going to add all the details in the properties, selecting view for everything. Now all the detail will show up in our goal boxes. Renaming gallery wheel to Q2 and add quarter 2 icon on it. We're going to duplicate this gallery view and quickly repeat the same process to quarter 3 and 4. That's covered everything for the setup along with a few examples. Thank you so much for making a vision board with me. Subscribe and stay tuned for more videos and tips. I hope you guys have a great year ahead. See you guys soon!